This year, a new wave of horror titles is set to deliver spine-chilling experiences like never before. It's always exciting to see the horror gaming industry constantly evolving, bringing fresh nightmares to life with new stories, terrifying atmospheres, and innovative gameplay. Today, we're taking you on a journey into darkness as we explore the 10 most anticipated horror games of 2025. Get ready to discover titles that will make you tremble, with eerie atmospheres, mysterious plots, and twists that will leave you breathless. If you're a fan of thrills and suspense, this video is just for you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update from the world of horror gaming. Let's dive in. Asylum is a supernatural horror adventure developed by Senscape, the creators of the cult classic Scratches. The game takes place within the massive and decaying Hanwell Mental Institute, a psychiatric hospital hiding unspeakable horrors within its endless corridors. Inspired by the works of H.P. Lovecraft, classic Hammer horror films, and European horror from the 1980s, Asylum promises an immersive and deeply unsettling experience. Players will embark on a nightmarish journey, interacting with eerie characters, gathering clues, and unraveling a mystery that will challenge their perception of reality. With an estimated playtime of 10 to 15 hours, Asylum offers engaging challenges that reward keen observation and problem-solving skills. Its haunting soundtrack, reminiscent of vintage horror productions and John Carpenter's iconic compositions, amplifies the tension and unease. Rather than relying on cheap jump scares, Asylum crafts an atmosphere so immersive that you can almost smell the decay around you. The slow-burning psychological horror builds towards a shocking and deeply disturbing conclusion. Asylum is set to open its doors on the 6th of March 2025, launching on PC, Mac, and Linux. Developed by Hitory D Productions, Dream Cage is a first-person horror adventure that immerses players in the harrowing experiences of Robert, a 50-year-old man grappling with early-onset Alzheimer's and sleep paralysis. Set to release on the 6th of February, 2025 for PC via Steam, the game offers a unique blend of psychological horror and puzzle-solving elements. Over the course of 5 consecutive nights, players will guide Robert as he confronts terrifying entities, each meticulously designed to challenge his perception of reality. The game is inspired by real accounts of sleep paralysis, aiming to authentically recreate the sensations and visions reported by sufferers. An innovative feature of Dream Cage is its use of the player's microphone to detect sounds, adding an extra layer of immersion and tension. Throughout his ordeal, Robert must search for over 25 anomalies hidden within his environment to piece together fragments of his past and uncover the truth behind his haunting experiences. Memory lapses will pose additional challenges, requiring players to find pills to restore his cognitive functions. The game offers multiple endings, with only one revealing the ultimate truth about Robert's condition. Dream Cage promises an intense and immersive horror experience, challenging players to navigate a labyrinth of mysteries and fears, where courage and silence are key to survival. Prepare to delve into a world where the boundaries between reality and nightmare blur, and every sound could be your undoing.
Berarti Ibu tahu saya tidak punya pilihan lain. Lila udah hilang seminggu, Bu. Kalau saya tidak mengambil tindakan bisa-bisa.
Bukan tugasmu, Agni.
Developed by Sapera Interactive, Agni Village of Calamity is a cinematic survival horror game that draws inspiration from classic horror media. Players assume the role of Agni, a determined investigator from a covert Indonesian police unit who defies orders to venture into a remote village known as Desa Purba, despite ominous warnings. What begins as an unauthorized investigation quickly plunges Agni into a horrifying reality that shatters her understanding of everything she knows. As Agni, players will explore the eerie village, uncover its dark secrets, and confront terrifying horrors as they delve deeper into the mystery. The game emphasizes survival, requiring players to collect essential items, manage resources wisely, and face intense combat situations where decisions between confrontation and evasion are crucial. The horrors lurking within the village will test the player's resolve. Investigation and exploration are key components as players gather clues that lead through a maze of deception and revelation. The cold, oppressive environment is filled with puzzles and dangers lurking in every corner. Each discovery brings Agni closer to unraveling the village's dark secrets and finding her missing partner, A.I.L.A. Throughout the journey, Agni grapples with guilt, fear of abandonment, and unresolved trauma from her past. Her perilous journey tests her resolve as she confronts her inner demons while striving to find out what happened and locate her missing partner. Crafted with a deep love for horror media, Agni, Village of Calamity combines modern graphics, a cinematic presentation, and a fixed camera perspective reminiscent of the greatest classics of the genre. The game contains mature themes and content, including intense violence, psychological horror, disturbing imagery, and ritualistic content. Viewer discretion is advised. As of now, the exact release date for Agni, Village of Calamity, has not been announced, but it is expected to be available on PC via Steam. Players can add the game to their wishlist on Steam to receive notifications about its release. The Sinking City 2 is the highly anticipated sequel to Frogware's Lovecraftian horror adventure, taking players back to a world where cosmic horrors and psychological dread collide. Unlike its predecessor, which emphasized detective work and open-world exploration, this sequel leans more heavily into survival horror, promising a far more intense and action-packed experience. Set in the infamous city of Arkham, now ravaged by an eerie supernatural flood, the game plunges you into an unsettling world where reality bends and eldritch nightmares roam freely. As a new protagonist, you must navigate the city's decaying streets, uncover its dark secrets, and survive the terrors lurking beneath the surface. Every step forward reveals deeper horrors, testing both your sanity and your ability to fight back. The developers have reworked the combat system, making encounters more dynamic and brutal. The monsters that infest the city are grotesque manifestations of madness, forcing players to adapt their tactics, scavenge for resources, and use their environment to survive. Expect tense encounters, disturbing revelations, and a story that drags you further into the depths of cosmic horror. With its richly detailed world, chilling atmosphere, and a renewed focus on survival horror mechanics, The Sinking City 2 is shaping up to be one of the most intense Lovecraftian horror experiences yet. The game is set to launch in 2025 for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X, S. From the first time I saw the trailer, this game immediately caught my attention. We're talking about Blight Survival, a cooperative survival horror game set in a dark medieval era, developed by Black Eye Games. In this title, players take on the role of survivors in a world devastated by a mysterious plague that has transformed most of the population into horrifying creatures. The goal is to survive, explore dangerous environments, and face terrifying enemies, all while uncovering the secrets behind the curse that has befallen the world. The game offers an intense and immersive experience, with survival mechanics that require players to manage limited resources, confront ruthless enemies, and solve environmental puzzles. The cooperative aspect allows players to join forces to tackle challenges together, utilizing each character's unique abilities to overcome stronger enemies and obstacles. Blight Survival is currently in development, and an official release date has not yet been announced. For more information and updates on the game's progress, you can visit its official Steam page. Directive 8020 is an upcoming interactive drama and survival horror game developed by Supermassive Games. Serving as the first title of the second season in the Dark Pictures anthology, it introduces players to a new dimension of horror, space horror. The narrative follows the crew of the colonial ship Cassiopeia, who, after a catastrophic event, find themselves stranded on the planet Tau Ceti F, located 12 light-years from Earth. As they navigate the desolate and perilous environment, they encounter a deadly extraterrestrial organism capable of mimicking its prey, leading to a tense and suspenseful survival experience. Players will control 5 protagonists, each with unique abilities and perspectives, as they make critical decisions that influence the storyline and character relationships. The game features a third-person perspective, with mechanics including stealth sections, quick-time events, and the use of tools such as a scanner to detect alien threats. The developers have emphasized a smoother character movement system and enhanced survival horror elements to immerse players in the chilling atmosphere. Directive 8020 is slated for release this year on PlayStation 5, Windows, and Xbox Series XS. For more information and updates, you can visit the official Steam page. Little Nightmares 3 is the highly anticipated sequel in the acclaimed horror series, developed by Supermassive Games. Set for release in 2025, the game introduces new protagonists and environments that amplify the unsettling atmosphere characteristic of the series. Drawing inspiration from the realms of dreams and nightmares, players will face grotesque creatures and solve puzzles in a constantly shifting dreamscape. Prepare for an intense narrative experience where courage and determination are essential to escaping the encroaching terror. In Little Nightmares 3, players will accompany Lo and Alone on their journey through the Spiral, a mysterious and dystopian world filled with illusions and dangers. The game offers both solo play with AI companions and online co-op mode, allowing players to solve puzzles and confront enemies together. The narrative delves into the backstories of the new characters, providing a deeper understanding of their motivations and fears. The game features a variety of unique and disturbing locations, including Necropolis Desert, a vast, desolate landscape filled with ancient ruins and hidden secrets. Disturbing Funfair, a twisted carnival where nothing is as it seems. Gloomy Factory, a dark, industrial complex teeming with mechanical horrors. Players will encounter new enemies, ranging from threatening beetles to a giant baby, each presenting unique challenges. The game emphasizes cooperation and strategy, requiring players to work together to overcome obstacles and survive the horrors of the Spiral. Little Nightmares 3 is scheduled for release in 2025 on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS, Nintendo Switch, and PC. For more information and updates, you can visit the official website.
Voices, screams drawing me in. Better use the pendulum. You're born, you grow up, you die, and... Is that all? No. It's a constant struggle between good and evil.
After watching the trailer and getting a glimpse of its eerie atmosphere, I can't wait to dive into the terrifying world of The Occultist. Developed by A.I.L.A and published by Daedalic Entertainment, this first-person horror game is sure to keep you on the edge of your seat as it plunges you into a chilling world of black magic, possession, and the supernatural. In The Occultist, players take on the role of Alan Rebels, a seasoned paranormal investigator. Alan embarks on a mission to uncover the truth behind his father's mysterious disappearance, which leads him to the island of Godstone. Despite his father's cryptic mentions of the island, Alan knows little about it, except that it's where his father spent his childhood. Little does Alan know, the island holds dark secrets, and as he uncovers them, the boundary between the real and the supernatural starts to fade. The game offers an immersive experience that blends psychological horror with a rich, eerie atmosphere. Every ritual, every shadow hides a dark secret, and the paranormal forces you'll encounter seem to stretch beyond anything you can imagine. With unique mechanics like the Mystic Pendulum, players can interact with the environment and solve a variety of puzzles, many of which involve occult knowledge. Stealth mechanics, atmospheric storytelling, and high-quality visuals all contribute to the haunting experience. If you're a fan of horror that taps into the deepest corners of the supernatural, The Occultist is definitely a title you won't want to miss. Scheduled for release in 2025, The Occultist will be available on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series XS. For more information, you can check out the game's official Steam page.
True horror often doesn't present itself in the way we expect or desire. But I will reveal to you the real horror.
I can't wait to dive into the terrifying world of A.I.L.A, developed by Pulsatrix Studios and published by Fireshine Games. This first-person horror game is set in a near future filled with immersive technology. In A.I.L.A, you play as the sole game tester for a revolutionary new fictional AI. As the lines between virtual and reality begin to blur, you must survive intense horror experiences that prey on your deepest fears. The game offers a unique narrative where technology, the paranormal, and horror intertwine to create a captivating and unsettling story. The game is scheduled for release on PC. For more information, you can visit the official Steam page. A.I.L.A is definitely a title you won't want to miss. Taking the top spot in our list is Cronos: The New Dawn, the most anticipated horror game of 2025. Set in a dark, dystopian future, this title promises to push the boundaries of the genre with an intense plot and an overwhelming atmosphere. Cronos: The New Dawn is set in a world where time and reality collapse, blending technology and supernatural horror into a chilling nightmare. As you explore this twisted reality, you'll be forced to confront the consequences of humanity's greatest mistakes. According to the developers, the game is designed to immerse you in a story where every decision could determine the fate of an entire civilization. The game draws inspiration from both science fiction and horror, presenting a narrative that promises to keep you on edge from start to finish. As you navigate through time rifts and face terrifying creatures, you'll uncover dark secrets that challenge everything you know about reality. Prepare yourself for a journey unlike any other, where the line between the past, present, and future blurs, and survival is never guaranteed. Cronos: The New Dawn is set to be available this year on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series XS. And here we are at the end of our ranking of the 10 most anticipated horror games of 2025. Each title on this list promises to deliver unique experiences that will make your heart race. Which of these games gets your pulse racing the most? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the world of horror gaming. Thank you for watching, and remember, in 2025, fear will come alive in ways you've never experienced. Get ready for the ride, and prepare for the horrors that await.